As the representative from the 64th District for nearly 4 years now, I have never valued the role of being the voice of my district as much as I do right now. The voices of several hundreds of Jackson County residents and hundreds of thousands of Michigan residents that have lost their jobs, had their jobs taken from them, deserve state government to be there to answer the call. Yet, they have not been heard, and today I stand on these steps of the Michigan Capitol on behalf of those silenced with an ineffective and overwhelmed system that will not listen to them. One of the biggest challenges in preparing my remarks today was choosing which story to highlight, as there are too many that would tear at your heart. These stories have been shared with us over and over again. My staff going above and beyond, doing all they can, yet their hands are tied. These stories are similar, yet different, each expressing frustration, anger, disappointment that has led not only to financial stress, but physical and mental health issues. This is a recent email from a Jackson County resident. She's allowing me to use her name. It's Sierra. Sierra shares with me in a recent email, I want to start off by saying thank you for listening to my story and sending on something to UIA on my behalf. I do understand how busy you guys are, and I don't want to be a burden. I was just wondering if you guys had heard anything back from UIA, because I haven't heard anything at all. As you remember, I have not received a payment from unemployment ever since COVID-19 started. My last day of work was March 13th, 2020. I've just been praying and trying to stay patient, but it's very hard trying to stay positive. Everyone I know that has applied in March has not received anything, and the phones are absolutely ridiculous. I was reading an article that said unemployment has hired more people to take calls and handle certain issues in certain departments, but I have yet not seen any improvement. To be honest, I'm not really sure what I'm asking for from you guys. I just feel like no one cares, and no one is listening to the fact that I haven't had any income in almost 13 weeks. I'm just at the point where I'm very discouraged. Last week I called unemployment 243 times on Tuesday and 313 times on Wednesday. I try to call every day. I'm so discouraged and honestly broken. If there's any way you could help me get through, I would greatly appreciate it. My hands are tied and I'm very behind on my bills. I send messages, but I never hear anything back. After receiving too many of these types of emails, I sent a letter to the governor and then the director of UIA recently. It reads as following. I recently listened attentively to your Facebook Live post on Wednesday, June 10th, 2020, from 7 to 8 p.m. with Reps Camarelli, Clementi, and Garza, where you were discussing unemployment insurance agencies. You made the comment that you appreciate working with the legislators as we help you better understand those that are in desperate need of this promised income. We have reached out to you and your department employees over and over again to share a list of the most needed 64th District residents for more than 4 weeks now. Below, we are providing a list of you to you that are in dire need of a resolution. Thank you for your willingness of helping us serve those. In addition, I heard you state that representatives should submit names of people waiting since March, as no one should be waiting that long. Below, you will also find my constituents that have been waiting since March. Your public comment was, if you have waited over 8 weeks, contact your rep and we will help them right away. I am so very excited to hear this news, Director. Sincerely, Representative Julie Alexander. In my closing remarks for this rally, I would like to read the names of those I am advocating for, whose names were given to the director and the governor. People in our state are hurting. Over 1.8 million people have had their jobs taken away, and our unemployment system is failing to provide them with a swift support. State government has not been there to answer the call, and many questions remain unanswered. I was elected to serve and represent, listen and lead. I would now like to read a portion of the names of those in my district that we have asked for immediate attention, as well as those not having received any resolution since they filed back in March. Jacob, Corey, Ricky, Timothy, Larry, Jeffrey, Ashley, Rashim, Elizabeth, Connie, Tracy, Ann, Sheila, Sharon, Kayla, Jake, Quintoria, Teresa, Leah, Katrina, Charles, Chasta, Sierra, David, Douglas, Capri, Christine, Caitlin, Sheila, Sierra, Carly, Taylor, Beverly, Patrick, Patricia, Heather, Michael, Rakan, Troy, Chloe, Darlene, Molly, Tammy, Sierra, Charles, Brittany, Jonathan, Caitlin, Jeremy, Julia, Benjamin, Emilio, and Richard. Director and Governor, we ask, please help those we are all trying to serve. Thank you.